Hello and welcome to Incrediworld Amazement Park Crafts Day 5. Today we're learning about some of God's most powerful creatures. God vividly describes an animal that he calls the behemoth. Job 40:15 says, "Behold the behemoth, which I have made with you." And in this context, the word behemoth means colossal beast. God uses this animal to demonstrate his power and strength to Job because it's God who has created these creatures, and it's God who can conquer and control them and has power over them. There are lots of things in this world and in this life and that we have no control over. But it's okay because God is in control of it. God is more powerful than all of it. Many people think the description of the behemoth sounds just like a dinosaur. It's pretty amazing. And just like God has power over creation and he has power over all the animals he created, he has power over sin and death. And that's why he sent Jesus here for us. So today we're going to be talking about dinosaurs because they're one of his wonderful creations. And you have one package left in your craft supplies, and it's a little box with a blue sticker on it. You will also need your crayons from yesterday for our craft today. So inside your box, when you open it up, you will see several little dinosaur friends. There's so many fun different dinosaurs that God created for us. I think this is a Dimetrodon and Kylosaurus. Fun dinosaurs that are all wonderful in different ways. Some eat meat, some eat plants, and they all are just perfect for where they're supposed to live and for the area they live in and for what they eat. Perfectly made. Anyway, so in your box also you'll have a baggie with some little rocks and some moss. And what we are making here today, let me show you my example. We're going to be making a little, everybody fell over, diorama, or dinosaur dioramas. You need your crayons so you can color a picture inside your box, and then your dinosaurs you get to set up and play with how you like, because unfortunately today we don't have any dinosaurs around anymore today, but we can still pretend and imagine what it was like to see one for real. So what we're going to do first is my little example. First thing, you're going to take your crayons and your box. You're going to open your box, and I want you to color an outdoor scene. And it doesn't have to be as fancy as mine looked, but I drew a little volcano. Because I think of volcanoes when I think of dinosaurs. Maybe because volcanoes create new land sometimes when the magma runs to the water, it makes new earth, and we're learning all about God's creation and our beautiful earth. So that's why I drew that. So the first thing you're going to do is take your blue crayon and maybe your yellow one if you want a sunshine up there, and draw a sky. And then you can if you just want to be simple, you can just put green in the bottom. Let me open my crayons up here. And these crayons work great on this box because this is actually made of paper, even though it feels like plastic. It's a recycled paper material. So just take your crayon and color your blue sky, however you like here, blue sky and green grass. Green grass goes in the bottom where your dinosaurs are going to walk around. So once you've colored your scene, take your time and make it nice and pretty and however you would like it. Once you've colored your scene, open up your bag of rocks. You could even draw I drew a river down the middle of my diorama. It's hard to tip it. But you have your rocks that are your gravel or your pool of lava from the earth being created. And then you have your moss, which can be your bushes, your trees. You add your rocks and your moss. It's that easy. And you arrange them how you like. There's some fun colors in there. And you get to act out your own dinosaur scene. There you go. Your own dinosaur diorama. So, to conclude here, no one alive here today has seen a living dinosaur, which is too bad. But we do get to see their fossils in museums, or we can look at other remains that are left to them, and like footprints. We can find fossilized footprints, and we can still learn a lot about them that way. But what we can use for right now is our imagination and reading God's story about the behemoth in Job. And he tells about this big, magnificent creature and how it eats up the grass and it drinks up the water and it has a massive swinging tail. And it would be a magnificent creature to see in person. Thank you for joining me here today for crafts. I hope you've enjoyed VBS this week, and I hope you enjoy your dinosaur dioramas.